Families and supporters of pro-Palestinian activists who are on the biggest hunger strike seen in British prisons for decades have called on the government to intervene and provide medical help. 5 people aged between 20 and 31 stopped eating in November. They are all awaiting trial after being charged with offences related to alleged break-ins or criminal damage linked to Palestine Action before the group was prescribed a terrorist organisation in July. They all deny the allegations. 2 of them are into the 47th day of their protest. Cameron Ahmad has been on hunger strike for 39 days now. His sister today spoke of the family's fear.
Our family has never felt this much anxiety, never dreaded phone calls as much as we have now. So how would I ever know if my brother enters a coma? How would I ever know if he's in his last moments?
Well, our home and legal correspondent Dominic Casciani is with me. Some of them are now into the 7th week without food. We know that they are all in a pretty bad way now.
Yeah, Sophie, I mean, there's nothing to suggest these people are faking it. Nobody is disputing these basic details. And one of the women who's gone 47 days now, Kessa Zarar, she was taken to hospital yesterday, and there was a large protest outside the Ministry of Justice in London last night, effectively in solidarity with her and others. The medical facts show that it's around this period, and when you're into the 40-day mark, that things start to go really seriously wrong in a hunger striker's body. So I think that underlines the seriousness of what's going on. They've made a number of demands, including the lifting of the ban on Palestine Action. That's something which is before the courts, and ultimately I think that's going to go all the way to the top, to the Supreme Court, perhaps in the spring. Some of the other demands we can't really unpick because they relate to matters which are before the courts in their own trials, and there are just basic rules around protecting the right to a fair trial there. But today we heard for the first time from the Prisons Minister, Lord Timpson, and he said, look, there are lots of hunger strikes every year, maybe around 200. We have strict rules. Clinicians lead the way on this. And when he was asked about a demand that he should meet with the lawyers for the group, he had this to say.
I'm very clear, I don't treat any prisoners any differently from any other, and so that is why we will not be meeting any prisoners or their representatives, because we have a justice system that is based on the separation of powers, and the independence of the judiciary is the cornerstone of our system.
Now, the lawyers for the group have suggested they might go to court to try and force the issue. It's very difficult to know what that case would be and how that would really come about. And the critical thing here, Sophie, is hunger striking is a choice. It's a choice not to eat. So you have to wonder, actually, what could judges really do if they were asked to intervene?
Dominic Casciani, thank you.